Hello, my name's Jake. For my newcomers, I'm reviewing Thor Ragnarok. Love and Thunder, the fourth one of the Thor installments to Thor. Title Love and Thunder. I give this a 6 out of 10. My final verdict is a 6 out of 10. It's a mediocre piece of shit of a letdown of a movie. But what can you expect from Marvel? I couldn't expect anything more at this point. Other than beyond bad of us. Beyond mediocre. I always expect mediocre or 6 or bad. But, whatever is below a 6 out of 10, like a 2 out of 10. I haven't found 2 out of 10s yet, but, maybe they'll be in the future. But, personally, I don't like these movies, the 6 out of 10 ones by Marvel. They're just unimaginative, boring, slow pace, home runs with the jokes don't always hit home runs often. Very rarely they do this time around with Ragnarok was pushing it. And while the Dark World added humor with the Thor character, it didn't overstay as welcome with the sequel. But however, that was mostly due because he was more ruined like the Thor for the first movie within the Thor movie of Thor 2, The Dark World. Thor Ragnarok, it was more of a reboot by splitting up Jane Foster and taking her out of the equation. And the characters he interacts with, is exceptional Loki and people from Asgard. The majority of them, his friends, get killed off. All of them, pretty much, that he interacts with from Asgard warriors. Befriended, except Lady Sif, who we don't see until the fourth one, when she's missing her arm. Speaking of Thor 4, not much happens in this movie except shit tons of character with little to no reason to mind be in the movie. Like for example, Christian Bale, great actor, plays a guy called Gore the God Butcher, who's a scary villain in the comics, but completely isn't given nothing to do within the big screen outing. Now, props to props. They did a good job by not covering Christian Bale's face with prosthetics to make him look more Gore the God Butcher. And he looks less like Gore the God Butcher from the comics, more like the representation of Gore the God Butcher. Looks great on a stag glow, very intimidating mystery. As the mystery is intimidating there with the makeup department on Gore the God Butcher design within this movie. However, he really doesn't get the whole lot of screen time. Which is sad because Christian Bale does a good job bringing comedic elements and well as the serious elements of Gore the God Butcher character to life. Granted, he's actually the best probably because he's not as given as much stupid comedic shit as the other characters are given to thrown in the movie to make their comedic talent shine instead of their acting talent. Instead of just peddling the character, just trying to play, see who can give each other the biggest chuckles, shits and giggles. Instead of trying to play the characters, they're just being comedians, improvising, unscripted, by just winging shit. I get a lot of this movie was improvised. Like the last one was improvised on set. And this movie was just lots of things thrown into good shit, bullshit. A lot of it bullshit. Unnecessary stuff, a lot of it. For the fourth installment. I flip-flocking back, which is the worst Thor movie, Ragnarok or this one? You know what? I'm going to say something controversial that other people wouldn't say, but I think I prefer this movie over Ragnarok. This movie told a more coherent narrative than Ragnarok did. And had less jokes. This were shittier jokes when the digital jokes compared to Ragnarok's jokes. Actually, they were just as stupid jokes, but they just had, I guess, I'm sure there were more movies, more of it got edited, more jokes got edited out for this movie, probably. I'm sure more jokes they were attempted to put, I'm pretty sure they put more jokes in, but I think the final cut just edited the majority of the jokes out to make the movie more sufferable and trim the runtime and spare the audience for a bit. But both movies are pretty bad mistakes to watch for me. That's why I give Thor Love and Thunder a 6 out of 10. Mediocre letdown of a fuckfest of a movie this was. It was fucking stupid like a fat dumb monster dying of obesity. That's what I think is stupid, like. It's just stupid, this movie. Like a really stupid movie. Too much stupid than I can take. I mean, beer. That's my review on Thor Love and Thunder movie. The 4th installment, and hopefully it'll be the last one with this version of Thor. Before they reboot and recast everyone with the universe. Hopefully, I think that's for the best. Hopefully they can make a profit. And make it sell with the reboot. But, people are kind of idiots. They always think the good stuff is... They always think the older stuff is... They always, at some point, that the... I don't know. I think that's... I don't know why they made this movie. This movie kind of fucked my brain. Fried it, I mean. Turned it into toast. I feel like my brain's been turned into toast. My brain cells. French toast. With syrup. Enjoy that picture of my brain. It's edible. Basically, I told you it feels like. It feels like an edible brain at this point. It's how stupid the logic bending is and logic bullshit writing of these last 2 Thor movies were balls. Pace-wise. Oh. I regret this movie. And the 3rd one. The Thor movie gets a 6 out of 10 mediocre score. That's my review on Thor Love and Thunder, the 4th installment. Well, I give it a mediocre score of a 6 out of 10. Goodbye. Subscribe. Like this video. Subscribe, please, to my content, you know? Subscribe to my content, please, and goodbye.